In this episode, we will talk about the reasons that made foreigners break up with their Filipina partners. One person says broken promises, lies, disrespect, and lack of intimacy. Nothing new there. Another says, well, my first was dishonest and more into her secret girlfriend, but my money she loved. Luckily, I had good friends with some of her friends and colleagues. One of them ended up being my wife. She and her 3 lovely daughters are now living with me. Well, there you go. 3 lovely daughters, single mothers with 3 kids. Let's keep track of the common responses. I think it's interesting. There is a common trend amongst Filipinas. Somebody long cocked her. She was married. Another one was a bit crazy. And the last one was very jealous. She was a covert narcissist. She wanted me to join INC. My friend flew to Cebu before me and met up with her. Someone else says, destroying for everyone for years. Cheating, lying, blackmailing, full of debt. Last story about her is that she left her kids and me in the Philippines, stole our family visa, get herself a job, and run away to Norway on her own to make a career. A good priest and exorcism is probably the only medicine that can break her path. Rick says, I was never her list of priorities. Glad no contract was inked. Lorenzo says, a self-respecting gentleman needs to know how to set boundaries. First boundary is not getting married. Get married out of your head. Then you will not have an answer to this question. I guess it's about not marrying a Filipino. Cheating on me with my fishing buddy. Then got pregnant. Jerry says, first one, gossip. Second, priority to serve family over self. Self-sacrifice. Always late, spending everything. Non-saver. No planning. Come what may attitude. She's always busy chatting online with other guys. Hong Kong says, I met one pretty Filipina aged 27 who had 3 kids, 1 Australian and 2 Koreans on rotation, and a Filipino husband tricycle driver who didn't mind because they shared support money from 3 foreigners who had no idea, and she told me I have no choice because we are poor, and she married truck driver because at 16 he got her pregnant. So the answer is get to know the girl first, meet her and her family and friends, and if any excuses are given, then be wary. This is a random truck driver's wife that has 3 foreigners on rotation sending her money because they are nowhere near to be found to be part of a real relationship, but they still send money. Too much false accusations of cheating, says David, to really move forward. When you ask someone to stop falsely accusing you and you're totally ignored, there's really no point. The reason why so many Filipinos appear to be jealous and accuse you of cheating is because they themselves are cheaters and liars. So they assume everyone is like them. They're paranoid because they think their behavior is what normal is when it's not. And here is an old fool and currently still a simp. Rob Real says 3 Pines, 7-year marriage, 10-year marriage, 4 months live together. First one, her choices separated our togetherness and resulted in exposing mismatched love languages. Whatever that means, you're a nerd. 2, she gambled away 66,000 US dollars of corporate funds from our business and CFO. Fool, allowing her to have access to his money. 3, her yes kept meaning no at great expense to me in time and money. Once again, this person had 3 Pines and they all left him one way or another destitute. Kuya, Nonoy, most men let the brainless head lead the way. He always ends the same way, broke shame, but takes on another out of the same mold. You can't fix stupid. They're already broken up with you, but you're too honey to notice. But when your pockets and accounts are near empty, now you take off the simp glasses, but put them back on right away when she's gone. End up really broke bitching and whining how she screwed up Ha 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 ha. You got what you wanted. Go back where you can, stupid simp, broke bitch. It's difficult reading that. This person basically says men are simpish and stupid, which I cannot disagree with, especially the ones in this comment section. Mark Curley says, one was a nurse here in the States, and she always wanted semen samples from different patients. Abstract caught her at another guy's house. That was it. She still wanted to marry me, and her friends would ask when I'm doing it. I got the hell out of there. Another one was from Manila. Just wanted to get good time and spend my money. Man, if you want to get Filipina, these ones are from provinces. We are getting married soon. Yes. Let's see how long that marriage lasts. To my social media, Joel says, and neglected to mention that she was still legally married. May not be a religious person, but even I know that's a hell to the no. Yes, hell to the no, but they don't care at all, as long as you are paying. Well, sorry to hear that. You just didn't find the right one. The good one actually says that PNA trying to defend all women who basically cheat and lie. Larry says, we've been together 10 years. I don't expect to marry her. I don't trust her. Imagine still being with someone for 10 years that you do not trust. Those were some stories. I'm certain there are so many more. Many people have shared why they broke up. Rob broke up with his ex because she went back to her baby daddy after he's been away from her and his baby for 7 years. Good luck. Imagine taking care of someone and they leave you and go back to their ex after they've been apart for 7 years. Too much jealousy, says Sebastian. Every time a girl smiles at me, she freaked out. Yes, imagine all those women smiling at this person. Frank says she had BO, just made worse by the fact the whole family too. And the first family get together, the smell was so bad, I took refuge in the toilet. Smelling shit instead of your girlfriend is definitely a deal breaker. Most people say the same thing, dishonesty in one form or another. This is today's catfish. How do you go from this to this? The best comment from yesterday's video of the woman scamming $120,000 from her coworkers pretending her mother was dead is from Johnny. Always be on your guard. Don't give away large sums of money. Anything more than $1,000 a year and never more than 100 at a time. And don't invest in anything here as a foreigner unless you're willing to leave it behind should push come to shove. Absolutely. Never invest in anything at all. Not a motorbike, not a house, not a car, not anything you cannot simply walk away from without having it impact your bank account severely. Do not trust these women under any circumstances. No matter how much she says she loves you or cares about you, there'll come a time where they'll turn on a dime. They'll leave you for the next man, someone younger, someone that's offering them more money, someone they simply find more interesting, or back to their living Filipino partner that you had no idea about. There is no worse comment. Subscribe to the channel. Don't be lazy. Thanks for watching. God bless.